Welcome back to the show, the Union Street Podcast. Here live in studio at Union Street Arts. I'm Luke O'Neill, your host, with the lovely Rachel Rose.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Looking fly as ever, Rachel, I must say.
Don't make me blush. Let me turn red over here, like my shirt.
Go Cardinals.
Go Cardinals.
Yes. Baseball season, spring is here.
And yeah, it's not near, it is here.
Near and here.
Oh, it's so nice out. Seeing all the flowers and all the green. Oh, it just looks great. But the allergies, not so much.
Yeah, no, it's been a good while since we've been on this show, actually.
Yeah.
Since the holiday season, believe it or not, was our last episode. So we're back.
And better than ever. Sorry, I stole your line.
No, hey, great minds think alike.
Yeah, they sure do.
And we're going to just go through a little update where we've been the past quarter. It's been a while. We've got a lot of fun things, but wow. We're going to get into it.
Yeah.
We might be a little rusty.
Maybe a slight rusty, like we're like looking at each other
It's like riding a bike. But you just got to get back on the bike.
Yeah.
So we're getting back on the bike today.
Well, shoot, what should we first talk about? Gosh, there's so much on the list.
Well, I think first of all, this is an arts and entertainment podcast,
right.
I think we should start with some arts and entertainment. What's happening in the arts and entertainment world?
With the gold. Yeah.
Right? So we've been watching, what about that Justin Bieber?
Oh my gosh, Biebercella?
I think that might be a good place to start.
So Biebercella, yes, I wish I was there, but, seeing the videos online and just seeing him sing his stuff when he was like 13 or 14, that was like, kind of moved me a little bit. And his voice is so much lower now. Like, oh my gosh, he's got it. He's still
all grown up now, but if you're not aware of what's happening, Justin Bieber headlined at Coachella for the first time in a long time. And it's kind of taken the internet by storm a little bit. So if you haven't seen that, go watch that because that was exciting. Yeah,
there's definitely a lot of clips out of the performance. And it was a pretty simple performance. It was just him singing along with his music, sitting didn't need to be all that and all crazy on stage. Right. And I think a lot of people felt like it was just really personable performance. Yeah. So
that's what, check out that if you haven't yet on YouTube. Justin Bieber,
TikTok,
live at Coachella.
There's a lot of clips on TikTok too.
Clips on TikTok. That's where you get the most content because YouTube isn't showing you the whole set.
No, they don't.
And it's actually TikTok that has the content that YouTube doesn't right now. So shout out to TikTok.
Shout out to TikTok.
Some of that exclusive content.
For real.
From this Coachella set. So
shouts out
super cool.
To Bieber and TikTok.
The comeback tour. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was live streamed.
Oh, and his
Pretty
Coachella
exciting.
merch was amazing too. I don't know if y'all saw that, but it was great.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because speaking of merch,
I
think we have a lot of announcements to catch you guys up with. We're going to go flying through them all because there's a lot to get in, but I feel like we need to do the 250 merch and spring merch launch at Union Street Arts announced. So what have we got here? Rachel's been helping out with the merch, getting some designs going, and it's America 250 as well, so we've got some of that going.
Yes.
But let's see. We've got a spring shirt drop, first and foremost. The flower, the Murakami flower in Spo. If you've seen the mural that we did with the kids camp here at Union Street Arts, it's based on that, inspired by that. And it's got a nice message on the back that says, create something today. Just a nice positive message. Cool design, rainbow, fun for spring, heavyweight fabric. So we've been getting into sourcing, materialing, designing, and printing all here in-house. And we also have a few USA 250. Hold it a little bit lower. Oh. There we go. That looks great. Yeah. So 250, Marion, Illinois, 1776 to 2026 is the big summer kickoff. Now we dropped this early because I was at Rural King the other day and they had their America 250 buckets, 5-gallon buckets out. I thought, hey, if Rural King already has theirs out, I might as well get ours out too. So, and we also have a t-shirt in the Union Street Icy Blue 250. That's our main logo for the 250 drop. So lightweight, comfortable t-shirt as well. Great for summer by the pool. And we have another baseball tee as well with the Union Street Arts flag, kind of inspired by that old school baseball font with the American flag in the background. A fun one. So shout out that. And we have another tote as well for $250. So you'll notice my hat as well. This is our official $250 hat. And I actually have a little bonus. I've got the Marion $250 pin on mine.
That's official.
That's a little extra sauce. Extra
I love
sweet
extra sauce.
collection items. So if you want one, let me know. Maybe I can hook you up with one too.
I want one.
If you are watching NFR, come to our studio to check out some of this. But we also have it on our website, unitcharts.com/shop. So we have all these available where you can purchase there too. The flower t-shirt is not on here yet, but it will be. So if you're listening to this podcast and you want a flower shirt, let us know. That'll get you an exclusive access to the flower shirt. So you have to know from this podcast that it's available.
Yeah.
So for you listeners, that's a little extra sweet flower shirt in the know.
Sweet flower.
That was exciting. So now that's out of the way. Thank goodness. So, but honestly, we've been doing a lot more than just that. I mean, we've been doing recordings here.
Yeah.
We've been doing videos, obviously podcasting. We're recording an album here right now.
Yeah, I was just going to say some music recording,
music recordings.
Nightly stuff going on.
We launched a photo studio.
Oh, yeah.
We had a screening this past weekend. We have an upcoming comedy show. So we're just going to dive into all these to keep you guys aware of what's going on because there's a lot going on behind the scenes.
There is.
So let's start with one of the big ones that kind of was just a very cool moment that happened at the Marion Civic Center recently.
Oh, my goodness.
Recently, I was able to interview Marlon Wayans, who is a comedy icon, somebody that I've looked at and followed and since I was a kid.
Watched
really.
his movies, admired it. Yeah.
And I know you feel the same way with
my
Wayans
goodness.
Bros.
Oh, I love the Wayans Brothers. One of my favorite shows growing up and watching, that and the Jamie Foxx show and stuff like that. Absolutely love. And Marlon Wayans is such a down-to-earth guy. Like, when we met him backstage, I mean, as you can see by this photo, he just a simple, funny, just like everybody else. And I think that's what most people don't realize is that these people are just like us.
It was a dream come true interview for me. And,
I mean,
the guy, what's up?
Yeah, I know, for real.
Like me and my friends used to say that stuff all the time.
I
in
know.
high school, shout out to Logan Hunt. We call each other just like in the movie.
Yeah.
And that was such a funny line to us. We die laughing every time. And now I'm interviewing this guy. So it was very cool for me just to be a part of.
Yeah.
But also, shout out to the Civic Center for bringing in this talent too. So he's a big name star. And bringing him here to Marion, Illinois.
When I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, Luke, no way, like months prior. I'm like, did you check this out, Marlon Wayans? He's like, yeah, we gotta go. We gotta see if we can,
He's been on my list for a while to want to interview. And I saw that he was coming, and we made it happen.
What a great opportunity.
Yeah.
To be able to do that.
Yeah, so you can make things happen out there. That wasn't easy to do. Like, there was a lot behind the scenes that led up to making that happen.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show you can make things happen out there for yourself. Don't be intimidated. Maybe I was a little nervous, but honestly.
Me too. I was like, Mr. Wayne, Sir Marlon.
So if you're not following us on YouTube, go to our YouTube channel where you'll be able to watch the full interview. Here he is dabbing us up.
I'm like, yeah.
So go to our YouTube, Union Street Arts, subscribe so you can get more videos.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
Exactly. Leave us a comment. Just huge, cool guy, down to earth, hilarious, and he's got some new movies coming out this year. So that was a big one. And you know what? The main thing I took away was these pair of shoes that I gave him.
Oh my goodness!
Because he gave them back to me.
Such a plot twist.
And he signed them. So that was incredible.
That was awesome.
And now we have those shoes hanging in our studio. Live, laugh, love. Here's the shoes right here. And for him to sign those, draw a smiley face, live, laugh, love, in kind of a typographic wave.
He took his time with it.
He did. So those are in a shadow box, and that's where they'll stay for a while. And here's just another photo of me holding the shoes
on
stage. I was so tired that day. We had that morning done 8 hours with a recording studio, a full band setup. So I was in the studio 5 hours that day, 8 hours that day.
Gee.
And then we get here at night, probably another 4 or 5 hours there. So, I mean, it's a hustle. We've been hustling, and I stay that way because these things aren't just going to happen for you out there. You got to make these things happen for yourself. And that's just what we've been doing. So that was huge highlight.
A moment, a bucket list moment.
It's going to be, it's going to have a place for a long time on the wall here. So shout out to Marlon Wayans. Thank you, dude. You're awesome.
Thank you, Marlon.
Yeah. So now I'm calling it, the Wayans Bros. We've got the O'Neill Bros over here.
For real.
Dynamic duos. All right. So, and speaking of that recording, this is actually a picture from that day. This is the same day.
Oh my gosh, that's like earlier that day.
That is earlier that day. And so the morning that day we were doing this.
Yeah.
5-piece band setup. So we're doing a full album recording here for this band. That's been a fun one to do. That
looks like a legit fun. I want to be a part of that.
Yeah. It was awesome. It was like a Abbey Road setting.
Yeah,
that's how we approached it.
You guys are all like in a circle, and I like that. So you can all look at each other and do. Yeah.
If you've seen the documentary from the Beatles, the Abbey Road documentary,
I've not.
It's a really good documentary. If you're into rock docs, one of the best ones.
Oh sure.
And that's how they did it. They were in a circle. So that documentary sort of inspired some of this recording setup, actually.
Very cool. I love that.
Yeah, that was the morning. And so those tracks will actually be coming out at the end of the month. So we're going to have a 4. Shout out to Backline 5.
Backline 5.
Backline 5. Yeah, follow them. We're trying to get them to 1,000 followers. So they're just getting started. This is their first recorded EP. So they've used our space for rehearsals, for recording. And so we kind of help them getting going, sharpen their skills for their writing. And we're offering that for other bands too. If you have a band and you're looking for rehearsal space, performance space, recording space. We do merch now with Rachel, what she's doing with the t-shirts and merchandising. Yeah. So we want to be that one-stop shop for you guys.
Yeah, we do.
So be on the lookout for that.
It's coming
Backline 5.
Backline 5.
And then more this summer is the plan to do another recording session with them. So yeah, that's been exciting. Shout out to that. So on top of everything we've already been doing that you all, our audience, know about, like the podcast, like our clients, like the weddings, all that's still going on. But this is just some new stuff that we're adding. Mm-hmm. So we are a lot busier. That's kind of why we've been on a break from this podcast for 3 months, is because we've been onboarding new clients. Not only what we're showing here, but just like business clients that maybe we don't promote all the time, but we're still working a lot behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. So these are just some of the fun front-facing projects we can share. Yeah. Because there is a lot else going on.
There's a lot, that's going behind the scenes going on.
Yeah.
So, but this is kind of like surface level. Yeah.
This is just a front-facing we can share with people and like kind of get a glimpse of behind the scenes. We've never been in that building. What do they do? Here's a little tease. Listen to the podcast. You might learn a thing or two. Speaking of podcasts, we also offer podcast services, as everybody knows. But we also have opened up this awesome studio.
Yes.
Actually, like you can now rent this studio, which we hadn't offered before. So that's a new service. So if you're watching and you think this is a cool setup and you want to start your own podcast, we can make it as easy as you can for somebody in Southern Illinois, either to come in or we can help you launch. We've been doing that. We continue to launch. We're doing a launch right now. We're in the phase of adding another launch. So
launches on launches on launches.
Speaking of launches, that rocket launch is pretty cool. Shout out to Artemis.
Sorry.
I know that wasn't on the notes for today, but wow, that was.
Oh, that should have been the first thing we talked about was that.
Yeah, no, that was cool. If you want to start a podcast about rockets, let me know.
I might.
Oh my God.
Don't tip me now.
But yeah, you can record here. We do have green screens, as you can see.
Yeah.
So you can change your backgrounds out. We have these
fun with it,
new curtains that we've hung in the studio, so you can do different backdrops. What we produce, and shout out to our producer today, my sis Mag, running the controls. Thanks, Mag, for being on. behind the scenes.
Maggie.
So yeah, that's one thing we did as well. We launched that podcast service in-house in our studio, which we hadn't before. Another thing, I know I don't want to say service. Here's all the stuff, but we are a business, and so we have to let you guys know because a lot of people don't know some of the service we offer, like our photography services. Just this past week, I was over in Steelville. I was over in Marion, different places, doing photography. So we do have a photo studio as well where we can do all kinds of stuff. And we launched that service heavily this winter, earlier this year.
Yeah, that was, a big thing that we really wanted to
you can kind of get an idea of
put in the studio. Yeah.
Another backdrop setting. We have studio lightings. We can do different fashion shoots where we can have these shirts made. Yeah. Do headshots here, take pictures of the merchandise.
We have good lighting, good camera, good backdrops.
And then we can also do
a lot of space.
Environmental portraitures as well. So if you're
Was that you up there?
Your business. That's me.
That is you. Is that New York?
That is in New York.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a good shot. Sorry.
There's some on me on here, but some of them are like there's Lawrence, my brother. Some of these are in Colorado, some of them are in New York. I mean, I've had the opportunity to shoot all over the place, and that's what you'll see some of here. But yeah, we have backdrops. We're able to do that. There's the kids. So state-of-the-art equipment, state-of-the-art professional support. It's just another one thing we want to be able to offer our clients is like you can just deal with us for your creative, your video, photo, podcast, design, even web hosting. We don't want you to have to be jumping around from agency to agency or freelancer to freelancer because we provide that continuity. And, we offer what we offer, I think is great. And, especially, considering some of what's out there. Not going to talk, don't want to, that's all I'll say about that.
Yeah. I mean,
we can provide that professionalism and integrity. That is
it's like a package deal, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Big package deal.
And we also real quickly had a screening, Stories of Southern Illinois. I want to shout out my friend, Sean Vincent. That was exciting. That was our first actual screening at Union Street Arts, believe it or not.
It looked like it was, good turnout and like really good information that was put into, that Sean had included. And
it was. And
just really great.
It was like a full house, and you could say.
Just the fact that he takes the time to go out and do that and learn about the history of the area. I mean, it's even though we live in a small town, it's good to know where we come from,
Yeah. It's been a privilege working with Sean on this project, being able to produce it alongside him and just tell those stories that, like you said, aren't really told or maybe aren't in the history books that matter and shape of where we came from and why we're here today the way we are was because of that past. So just a better understanding, and those stories are what last. And so if you don't tell them, they're gone forever. So it's been a great project to be a part of. It's been ongoing for over a year. Some people don't even know that I was a part of this or doing it whatsoever. So it's kind of cool to have a screening just to bring people in to showcase this work, as well as on a bigger screen than just like your phone or like social media. You're just scrolling. You can't really focus in like you could in a screening environment. And then the sound system we have here is pretty great too. So you can hear everything, the sound design, the music. People were commenting a lot on that. So we're probably going to do some more screenings here.
Oh, yeah. Definitely we should.
Yeah.
They're fun.
It was fun.
And you have like little snacks on the side.
Snacks and cookies. Yeah, it was just a good time. And it was a nice turnout for a beautiful Saturday afternoon. If you would like to see some of these stories, they're on YouTube as well. I know I'm giving you guys a lot of info right now, but we can clip this and share it later too. Yeah. So we're getting one in the Stories of Southern Illinois. We've done 7 episodes so far. So I would start just at the very beginning, episode 1. And just watch it chronologically. That's how we did the screening. And be looking out because we are working on more episodes today. So this is an ongoing series. I imagine we will do this probably for a long time. I don't see us stop doing it.
I don't see why. Yeah.
We've been getting some more sponsors. So shout out to Marion Toyota, Marion Subaru, City of Marion, Arcadia, whomever else I'm missing. But those are the big ones. So shout out to you guys for helping the stories be possible and just to tell those stories.
Excellent, hey?
And I've got one more thing on my list, Rach.
Oh, my goodness.
Comedy show.
Oh, yeah. Wait, the one that's coming up?
Yeah.
I was thinking of Marlon Wayans still. Like, I'm sorry.
Well, that's the thing. Comedy's kind of taken
it's
over.
really come to the area.
It has in a strong way since like 2020.
So somebody's coming here to Union Street.
Yeah,
right?
we do. We've got
Mr.
Alex Raimundo. I need some like mariachi music playing right now.
And he's been on HBO. He's been on Netflix.
Yeah, Comedy Central.
Yeah, so I mean,
yeah, he's a big time guy,
and it's going to be at the building. So
it's at Union Street Arts.
That's really cool.
Which is exciting. This is our second comedy show.
Yes, it is.
So this is exciting too. It's always fun to open our doors to the public and do these types of events. It's a lot of work, but
it's fun though.
It is fun. It's a lot of fun. So there will be other performances that night. So that is May 1st. So you can get your tickets there's an event page on Facebook where you can get the info here. If you go to our page or Comedy Night at Celebrations, you can see their page as well. And the tickets are on Eventbrite. So Alex Raimundo, live comedy, Marion, Illinois. You can see right here. He's been on the Latin King of Comedy. It's an adult show, I will say. So this one's probably not for the kids. So leave the kids at home this night.
Yeah.
Normally we are all ages open,
right?
But due to the content of some of the comedy, good night for those youngsters.
A little explicit.
Yeah. But we'll let you guys know if the event is adult only or not. But for this one, it is.
Yes.
So yeah. And that's pretty much it. That's all I had on my list, Rach.
No, I don't think so. I mean, we really covered. I mean, we even put in the Artemis too.
I know. That was a fun one.
Yeah. Right. Well,
that's it.
It's been real.
That's all we got for you guys.
It's always real.
We keep it real.
And, every second.
Everywhere.
Every minute.
So thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you guys.
It's been fun. Be expecting more Union Street podcasts coming up because we're back.
In action.
In a big way.
Better than ever.
Thank you guys.
Bye guys.
See you in the next one.